Chinese dictator Xi Jinping took a break from spying on us all, harvesting our data and poisoning our children's minds with the TikTok app to have a pop at Canadian dictator, blackface connoisseur and WEF bootlicker Justin Trudeau. For the first time in 3 years, Xi Jinping agreed to meet with the slimy globalist groveller Trudeau for a 10-minute conversation. After all, who could suffer Montreal's most notorious virtue-signalling soy boy wet wipe for any longer than that? But no sooner had Xi Jinping walked away from the meeting than Trudeau was on a blower, leaking all the details of their discussion to an international news agency. So, not only is Trudeau a tin-pot dictator who reacts to social unrest by blocking the bank accounts of protesters, as it turns out, he's also a grass and a snide. Xi Jinping collared Trudeau the next day and put him in his place, letting Trudeau know through a translator just exactly what he thought of him and his lack of honour, discretion and diplomacy before coolly striding away. Trudeau instantly scuttled out of the room, either to have a cry or because he'd just wet himself. Xi Jinping was supposed to have a meeting with Rishi Sunak today as well, but cancelled understandably. I mean, once you've met one devious, self-serving WEF shill, you've met them all. Doesn't matter if they're from Canada, the UK or some other globalist-directed toilet of a formerly autonomous country. This all happened at a G20 summit, by the way. The G20, of course, being an intergovernmental forum comprising the political leaders of 19 different nations, as well as the leader of the EU. But for some reason, Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab have turned up. What are they doing there exactly? Well, I suppose Gates has got to be somewhere. I mean, it's not like he can hang out with his mate Jeffrey Epstein anymore, is it? But seriously, we all know why Gates and Schwab are at the summit of ostensibly elected global leaders, don't we? They've turned up to pull the strings of all their puppets. Both Gates and Schwab, unelected of course, and unelectable, but they've got enough money to control anybody who has been, because money can buy anything, can't it? Even the results of an election. I mean, just ask Joe Biden, although don't expect him to give you a lucid, coherent answer, because if there's one thing American voters love apparently, it's a president in the latter stages of dementia.